guys. So I'm going to talk about anthroposophic medicine again, okay? Because some people unsubscribed from me after my last anthroposophic medicine video, and I'm just going to try to explain it again. And I know that I'm going against the grain, right? Because most people love anthroposophic medicine and Rudolph Steiner, but I'm here to tell you that you're being misled. I'm sorry. You're being duped. Why? Because, as I said, anthroposophic medicine and Rudolph Steiner are basically, new age things, right? They are an eclectic mix of some naturopathic methods like homeopathy, mainly homeopathy, and new age stuff and Jesus stuff and spirituality. Okay? So the question you should be asking is homeopathy, basically the question boils down to this, right? Is homeopathy more effective if we blend it with what we do what Rudolf Steiner did? We blend it with various different kinds of things, including spirituality, Jesus stuff, and New Age stuff, and we mix it all together into a slop. This is the question you should be asking yourself. And is it going to make homeopathy better? Because anthroposophic medicine, Rudolf Steiner medicine is basically mainly homeopathy. Is it going to make homeopathy better? What do you think? You tell me in the chat. Well, the answer is no. Okay, why? Because homeopathy is a science. It's a mathematical science. And the further you move away from that nature of it, the less effective it's going to be. Of course, if you move in the direction of anthroposophic medicine, Rudolf Steiner stuff, it's going to be more appealing to people. It sounds really good. If you don't look into homeopathy, it sounds really good. It sounds like an improvement on homeopathy, right? We have this conservative homeopathy thing. It was very basic, but Steiner took it to a new level. Basically, he added spirituality and Jesus, the power of Jesus, okay, to it. And it's like this more complete thing. It might give that impression, right? But Rudolf Steiner didn't understand the essence of homeopathy. He might have been a genius. I don't think so, but he completely missed the mark on that. He didn't, he's whistling past the graveyard. Homeopathy is actually a hard science. It's a mathematical science. So it's like blending physics and biology with spirituality. There's no reason why you would want to do it. It's dumb, and it's going to decrease its effectiveness. Okay? Try to build bridges. Try to build a house using the principles of New Age spirituality. Is it going to work? No. And the process of treating someone using homeopathy is a mathematical, scientific process. There's no ifs and buts. There's no way around it. I know this is painful for many people. People are unsubscribing from me because of this. Also adding Jesus into the mix. It's New Age cults many of them are based on Jesus, many cults, and there are many sects of, like, if you look at Christianity, just look at Christianity. It's um, it's mainly composed of cultish sects, right? Sects who are already, like, most of it is very cultish. It's like speaking in tongues and pay me money, like give me $1,000 and you'll be blessed, all that. Christianity as a religion is mainly very cultish. It's a cult nowadays as it operates, right? You can see the Catholic religion, the Vatican, with all their money, dirty money, right? It's a crime syndicate. It's a grift. And of course, there are the New Age spiritual people who say that, oh, wait a minute. Christianity had a core back then, 2,000 years ago, where it was pure. And it's only a coincidence that nowadays all the churches are cults, basically. They devolved. But I practice Christianity. I only listen to Jesus or whatever. That sounds really weird. Okay, that I just have to tell you that I'm really sorry, but you're really weird if you do that. I mean, I might, we could say that, okay, you're free to do that. Just do your own thing, right? But don't tell me about it. But then people who follow Rudolph Steiner and the enthusiasts and the cult around Rudolph Steiner and anthroposophic medicine, they come out and claim that they have the better form of homeopathy, right? And they have this marketing machine, and they claim that it includes Jesus and whatever. And then it's like, guys, don't you like stop for a second and say, what the hell is going on here? Right? My medical practitioner is part of this cultish grift enterprise that is Christianity nowadays. Right. You're going to say it's like the pure Jesus stuff only, right? But that's conjecture, right? Saying that there was a pure Jesus who was pure and he wasn't corrupted and whatever. And it started out as a great movement. I'm not sure that Christianity and Jesus started out as a great movement. Okay, I'm not really sure. I know people are going to unsubscribe from me because of this too, right? People are going to not like this, but I'm not sure. So we can all agree that about modern Christianity, it's a crazy cult. But like, I'm not sure Christianity had a core, or Jesus, as he started teaching or whatever, was a great and pure thing. Okay, I'm not sure about that. Just because he said some lines that sound good, like love each other or respect each other or help other people. Some things he said are good, but I mean, that's not enough for us to that's not enough for me to say that, oh, he said some good things, so let's just believe in Jesus, right? Especially the conspiracy people, right? The conspiracy truth people on the internet who say everything is fake, but Jesus is not fake. Jesus didn't deceive you. So that's my opinion on Jesus. And getting back to the topic, do you think a hard science like homeopathy is going to be more effective if we blend it with Jesus stuff and spirituality, New Age stuff, and which is what anthroposophic medicine is? Do you think homeopathy is going to be better? Yeah, so the answer is a resounding no. Okay, so just look into it, look into homeopathy. It's not an improvement on homeopathy. Homeopathy didn't start as a basic thing, which was very simplistic, and then Steiner improved on it. No, he dumbed it down. He degraded it by adding Jesus. Homeopathy was taught at universities, okay, in the old world. It was a university doctoral topic, okay? Doctors graduated as homeopaths before the Illuminati or whatever banned it, right? They've banned homeopathy now from everywhere. But it used to be taught in hundreds of universities and colleges in the US, which means it is a science, okay? There were professors of homeopathy, etc. The founders of homeopathy were very serious scholars, and they wrote many books, very complicated books, and they expressed their intention for homeopathy to be a science. And that is what it is. Even some of the early masters of homeopathy, early professors of homeopathy, who were very, very Christian, very serious Christians, very committed Christians, like Kent and Clark, they didn't blend homeopathy with spirituality or Jesus stuff. Well, they say Kent did a little bit, right? But those who accuse Kent of blending a little spirituality into homeopathy are doing all kinds of crazy shit that's 100 times worse, right? Kent just said that, there's a creator and you have to, health is kind of related to being a good person. That's not, mumbo jumbo. That's just a few universal truths which are on a higher level than, it's not on the material level. And, you do have to be a little spiritual for homeopathy. Part of being healthy is being a good person as well. So that's an interesting question, right? How do you define health? Well, that's another topic, okay? So, as I said, there were very serious Christians among homeopathic professors, the old professors, and none of them, if you look at their writings, guys, just look at the original writings, okay, of homeopathy, please. You can look at Clark, the writings of Clark, Dictionary of Materia Medica, right? It's homeoint.org, homeoint.org. And they've got all the, the old texts of homeopathy uploaded. So here you can see that this is how they wrote. This is a dry, boring, scientific text, okay? It's like a remedy description, for instance, here. It's a dry, why is it? It's boring. Why? Because it's very scientific. No word salad, no spiritual word salad, no new age gibberish. It's dry information because that's what they focused on. It's mathematically accurate, matching symptoms and stuff like that. And so there isn't a hint of what Rudolph Steiner was doing and what many people are doing today with homeopathy, like Rudolph Steiner, who was the OG cult leader. But nowadays we have, all the truthers are doing this, right? Most of the truthers and alternative speakers and bloggers who are dealing with this topic have gone this direction, the direction of Rudolph Steiner, the esoteric mumbo jumbo, which people like Steve Falconer, Bear Lando, whatever, and of course, well, and some others have gone in different directions, right? Like Tom Cowan with the new biology. That's a different thing. That's much better. I think that's much better. Andy Kaufman or whatever his name is, and Tom Cowan with the terrain theory. I think that's a much better direction than New Age stuff. But I still don't see that as being the answer. Of course, I think homeopathy is the answer, and real homeopathy, true homeopathy is the answer. And yeah, look into it, please. Thank you.